Fairy Nation, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a photo card collection tour. This is probably going to be long, so grab a snack or a drink, a nice beverage. And yeah, let's start with my two pocket binders. So this is my miscellaneous collection. If you want to know where anything is from, like cards or my supplies, just leave a comment and I will reply, or I'll do my best to reply. But this is, as the name says, very miscellaneous. So this consists of groups that I listen to, but I don't collect. Also, sorry for the glare, my light is on. Just needs to be on, my lighting is so bad. So yeah, this is my AT section. I have them in alphabetical order for the most part. So I have a lot of ATs. Try to guess my bias. Very hard edition. Yeah, it's super hard. Then we have E section and so forth. I will say I do listen to all these groups, if not casually listen. So some of these members I don't know. I know G-Idol, I know Jennie, I know Yujin, stuff like that. Just stuff because I used to go crazy with randomly trading cards. So yeah. But this binder is bursting at the seams. I love it so much though. I bring this binder with me to school to put on my photo card holders. This is one of my favorite cards ever, this Eric. And my weekly section, which is very extensive. I miss weekly so much. Then WJSN, X Love. I realized I haven't been saying the names. Oops. And then this is Extraordinary. And then this is ATs again and X Love. And that is it for this binder. Next we have my itzy and nmixx binder. So I collect my top two for itzy, which is chaeryeong and yuna, and I collect 2 cards per era. So I don't collect everything, pretty selective. Just whatever I find cute. Yeah, this is a collection so far. I feel like itzy has grown a lot. And then this yuna is from Gold Era. She's out of place, but because I'm too lazy to rearrange this collection at the moment. And then for nmixx, I just collect jiwoo. I collect 4 cards per era just to fill up a pocket. And I don't collect every single album card for her as either, because, you know, I just want to collect what I find cute. And then these are all of my extra cards, like non-album or just any pulls that I kept. I love this page. Then I have random sieun, and then I have random pulls. These are pre-order benefits from I don't know where. I could probably look it up. And then I have haseul. Haseul's like, she's in my top 3, I think, for nmixx. So yeah, that was it for this collection. And now we move on to my 4 pocket binders. So here is my girly pop binder. I love so many girl groups and I have quite a few olds. So I used to collect a lot for them and then I had to downsize because Loona came back. So yeah, this is what I have for now. I feel like this binder went through a lot of changes, but also I haven't really stored anything. So at least compared to like last year. So this is my Giselle section. Love it so much. Perfectly curated for me. I can't believe I used to want to collect everything for her. aespa just does a lot with like merch and pre-order benefits. It was too much, so had to let her go. And then we have Yeri, another beloved of mine. I want to collect more for her, but it's kind of hard finding her cards, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I don't have that much for her. These are Susan's greetings. And then this is a fan-made card from up at the store on the screen. And this is from Cosmic. And then these are 2 random cards that I am considering trading because these are my dupes, but we'll see. Anyways, this is my Yujin section. Love I've Down. So this is 11 era. And this is Love Dive. Well, these 2 are Love Dive. This is Afterlight. And then this is All I've Mine. Yes. And then this is Switch era. And then Ray, I love Ray. She had bias wrecked me really bad, especially with her pink hair. So I just have a pinky page for her. And then these are from one of their DVDs. And then we have Seeun, also one of my favorite girlies ever. This was from ASAP. This is from We Need Love. And then this is from their Japanese release, Poppy. Best Japanese song literally ever by a K-pop group. Teddy Bear. And I think this is Teen Fresh era. And then I have Emma from Bad Villain. I am obsessed with her. I just need them to have another comeback, please and thank you. I was debating collecting all of her cards, but they're kind of hard to collect, so we will see in the future. And that was it for my girly pop binder. Love them so. Okay, and then we have my boys. 2 out of 3 of the boy groups I collect are in this binder. So yeah, we have Boynextdoor, where I collect leehan, and then we have CB1. So leehan, I collect all of his album cards. So at least I'm trying, except for the recent eras because I hate Hybe. So yes, that's what I have right now. It's very bare bones. And then these are my extra cards I have of him. I don't remember where they're from off the dome. And yeah, these are my extra members. I think these are mainly from How era. So yeah, we have Review. I also downsized this recently. We have Jaehyun, and then we have Taesun and Knock. Yeah, and then we have ZB1, where I collect Matt Parks and I collect most of their cards. So yes. I freaking love this page. This page, oh my god, yes. And then we have Barely Anything for You Had Me at Hello, because I'm slacking. And then this leads into Cinema Paradise. And then Blue Paradise. And then these are some of my extra cards. I think you will notice that I usually do have an extra. I can never like say no to an extra. So okay, and then we have my binder, which looks like it's just IZ*ONE, but Kepler is in here, and also the rest of my Yeri collection is in here, which is why it's so freaking full. So for IZ*ONE, I collect Yujin and Chaeyeon because they were my top picks in PD48. So collecting everything, even their kinos, except for, I'm not collecting their Japanese releases or anything, just their Korean releases. Pretty much for all my groups, I'm only collecting their Korean releases. Minus haseul. So he's the only exception. But yes. Looking at this collection feels like a time capsule for me because I was kind of there for them in the beginning, but I wasn't. Like, I became a big fan of them during Violetta era, I would say. And then before I knew it, they disbanded and I cried really hard. So yes, and then these are actual Yujins I got randomly. And then I used to collect Chaeyeon solo stuff, but I just collect very selectively now. And this is also where I want to put the other members of IZ*ONE, like wherever they re-debuted or something like that. So that's what I really want to expand upon this year if possible, but it's kind of hard finding the inactive members these days. So yes, that was my Chaeyeon section. And then my yeri section, which I love and adore. And then my yuna section. Then we have my Kepler section, which I collect yujin for. Collecting 4 cards for Era. Used to collect all of her album cards, but I'm kind of doing a lot, so you know, something to give. So I just collect the cards I find super duper cute. But for Love Struck, I kept a lot because her cards were super cute this era. And then we have Midnight Hour, right? Yeah. And this is kept on going on. And then we have Bubblegum, which I don't have anything yet because that one just released the day that I'm filming this video. And then we have my extra members. And we have my Yeri collection. I collect most of her cards, I'd say. Just some I don't, but yeah, I love her so much. I'm so sad she left. Well, she like left us on. Yeah, I don't know if that Yeri solo is coming. So yeah, this is what I have for her. And then for choerry, I am collecting a lot. As you can see, I'm collecting a spread because her cards were so freaking good this era. Also, they just had like 10 cards this era. So yeah, and then this is Cosmic, and then this is my SMC Palace card of her, and then this is an extra Sulgi that I have because she's so cute. And then I'm trying to get OT5 for the bags, but for some reason I'm missing this Irene. It's like her flower one, so I just have the other 3 members. And then I have the other set completed here. And that was it for this binder. And now we have another girl group binder. You will notice that I have a lot of girl group binders. Yes, and this has my Purple Kiss and Billlie collection. So for Perky, I collect Dosie, all of her album cards, and yeah, for Korean releases. This is what I have for now. I had to take my fillers out because I changed pages and my fillers don't fit in these pages anymore. So yes, this is my man. Geeky. Well, oops, this was Geeky Land. This was also Geeky Land. Oh, I also collect selected pre-order benefits for her. Usually a full page. And then this is Cabin Fever, favorite era ever. Cabin Fever, pre-order benefits, her polka. Still missing her other one. Yeah, we'll see when I get that. Festa. I think these two are polka version. And then I have this itzy on the back because I love this look on her. And then this is the XX era. This is a pre-order benefit. And then this is Headway. And then these are the Headway pre-order benefits I have. And then this is one of her season's greetings. And then I have these extra chans. And then for Billlie, I collect Haram, all of her album cards. I think I filled her up a lot in the past year because a mutual I traded with gave me so many of her cards. Like, we did a huge trade and I basically almost finished my Haram collection. It was crazy. Yes. I realize I'm not saying the eras. I am so sorry. I'm horrible at that. So this is Bullet's Perception, chapter 3. And then this is side B. And then the recent era I don't have anything for, which was Of All We Have Lost. And then I saw Billlie on their last tour, which was, I don't remember the name, but I got the OG7 set. Super cute. Oh, Flower World. Yes, it's amazing. And then these are my extra cards. And that was it for this binder. Now we have my bigger girl group binder, which has 3 groups. So this one has aespa, stayc, and yves. And for aespa, I collect Giselle, all of her album cards. This is what I have for now. This was Savage era. This is Girls era. This is My World. this is drama era. You will notice in recent eras that I'm struggling really bad for whatever reason. This is Armageddon. Her cards are so cute. And then this is Whiplash. And then this bottom row is Dirty Work. And these are my SMCU page, but I have this hot mess Giselle in the middle. So I'm trying to collect what I think is cute. So this will be Guest or Palace, and then this is her Express one from 2021. And then for Yves, I collect my top 3, which is Yujin, Gal, and Ray. I don't collect Gal and Ray for every era. I mainly collect Yujin, but I'm adding them into the mix. But for 11 era, I do collect my top 3. And for Love Dive and Afterlife, I just collect Yujin because I love this layout. And then this says Yves Mine. I collect most of her cards, not everything, but you know. So yes. And then for Erangel, I just collected this look because this look is amazing. So yeah, these 4 are pre-order benefits, and I'm trying to get their PLVEs, but those are really hard to get, so we'll see if I ever get those. And then I have this Liz because she has Hello Kitty clips, and that's so cute. And then we have Switch, one of my favorite photocard eras. I only collected 3 versions. And then I have these pre-order benefits on the top and the bottom row, and then their lenticulars in the middle, just to fill out the layout. And then this is my empathy page where I don't have that much because I'm struggling. So yes, this is their wallet version, I believe. And then for Stacey, I collect aespa and seeun. So this is So Bad on the front, and then ASAP is on the back. I hope the glare isn't horrible. I'm so sorry if it is. This is Stereotype, one of my favorite eras. This is when I got into Stacey, so it just means a lot. And I have the special cards on the back. And then this is younglove.com. And then this is We Need Love. I think this era is when I started collecting them. I low-key remember it like it was yesterday. I love these sets as well. Also, I collect most of their cards. I don't collect everything, but I collect most of it. And then this is Teddy Bear era. This is the digipack version on the bottom. And then this is the gift set. Love this set so much, so cute. And then this is Teen Fresh. And then I added a third for Metamorphic era because Sieun bias wrecked me so bad. Yes. And I collected all the units because why not? This era was really hitting for me. And then I collect their whatever version this is. And then this is a fandom made GPT era because I love this song. So one of my mutuals was doing fan made sets, and I was like, you know what, let me get my top 3. And this is how I organized it. So yes. And this is S era, where I want to collect top 3, I think. Still debating. And then I don't know if I'm gonna throw Seeun back in, but we'll see. And then I have my Kepler OT9 sets because I had bought their albums, but then I, you know, gave up the albums, but I didn't want to give up the sets because I love them so much. I love Kepler. So I just have all the OT9 sets. And I have this random Ray because I downsized Yves, but I was like, this Ray is too cute, so I just kept her. Okay, and now we're getting into top 3 collections I don't play about territory. So first one up is Twice. I collect my top 3, but I only collect Nayeon for their first few eras. So my top 3, Nayeon, Mina, and Chewy. Yes, it is true. So for the first few eras, I collected just Nayeon because their cards were giving me grief. And then I collected Mina and Chewy for this Twice Coaster Wing 1 because how could I not? So cute. right? So this is the setup. Twice Goes Rolling 2, Signal, Era, then Likey, Merry and Happy. And then we have where they started doing 10 cards per era. So we have Lit as Love, very much lacking. Nyan is kind of difficult to collect. And then we have Summer Nights. And we have Yes or Yes. I usually put the extra card on the back. The Year of Yes. And then from Fancy onwards, I collect my top 3. Complete with Fancy You, which is so satisfying. And then we have Feel Special. I love this page. This is my pride and joy, actually. Yes, it is. I also love this page as well. And then we have More and More. Also, if you hear wind in the background, it's just my AC. I am so sorry. I just realized it was on. And then Eyes Wide Open. And then we have Taste of Love era, where they stopped doing 10 cards per member and they put it down to like 5 to 6. So I also collected their lenticulars for this era. And then we have Formula of Love. I also collect their ID cards and their scratch cards, because why not? And then we have Between 1 and 2, which honestly, this is also one of their best selfie games ever. Like, come on. And then we have Ready to Be. These are their message cards, and then these are their digipack cards. And then we have With Youth. These cards are my favorite, but who is surprised? And then these are their digipack versions. And I believe this is when they started going crazy with the album versions. So yeah, these are the digipack pre-order benefits. And for the Nemo versions, I collected 1 member each because I was not doing all that. So and then we have Strategy. And then this is their digipack version. And I have one of Mina's highlight Polaroids on the back. And then this is 4. This is the digipack version in the middle. And this is Mina's confetti version, and this is her digipack pre-order. I don't think I'm gonna collect all the members for that. Anyways, then this starts my solo stuff because they've done quite a few solos. So for Nyan, I collected every card. Or I'm trying to collect every card, every album card. And this is her second era, which is nah, yes. Still missing this freaking card. And then I have all the versions. So this is her digipack, and one of these is the back version, and one of these is probably the Nemo version. I don't actually remember. And this is the Nemo set. And then I have some pre-order benefits because I went absolutely insane. Can you tell which card might be my favorite? It's a little difficult. And then for Jihyo, I just have a 5 pattern. I want to get more of her cards because her cards are pretty cute, but I think I'm gonna buy the rest of her album versions and keep my pulls. So yeah, these two are the digipacks, and then this is the Target card, I think. And then for Chuu solo, I also collected everything. Well, for standard album. So I have all of her cards complete. And then I have no idea what these are. This page is a mess, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I just know these are the digipack. This is her Nemo set. And then these are all my extra twice pulls or like other stuff. So yeah, so we have Momon and Daehyun from Lane 1, a Formula of Love pop for Nayeon, and then these are their light stick cards. This is from With Youth era, this as well, and this as well, and then this is a Jonghyun from With Youth, and then this is a Sana from With Youth, and this is a Chewy from Home 9 Round merch, and then this is a Sana from This Is 4, but those are super cute. And then I have some of their pre-order benefit sets, so I just have Ocean 9 for that, and I have these random Chewies on the back. Don't worry about that. Yeah, these are just from the albums I've been collecting over the years, and they're not sleeved, so that's why they jumble about, but I do really enjoy these sets. I hope they never stop doing that. It's really satisfying when you have all the versions, and then you just can flip through them whenever you want. This set is honestly my favorite. It's just so cute. And then these are the Nemo sets that I have behind the pre-order benefits sets. And then these are just random units or other group cards that I have that I don't have a place to actually put. So yes, I'm pretty sure I have all of the ready to be ones. And then I have some extra on the back. And that was it for my Twice binder. Next we have Stray Kids, and the top 3 collections I don't play about. So this used to be my hyunebinnie binder. I used to want to collect a lot for them, and I just changed my mind and kept what I thought was cute from that time I went absolutely crazy. So I mainly have Hyunjin in this binder. So yes, I don't remember these eras, I'm not gonna lie. I think most of this is Maxident era though. So yes. Most of this is Maxident and 5-star era, I believe. So yes, super cute. I love my boys. I think I put them based on vibes, by the way. So yeah, I don't have like exact equivalents of them, but I have what I have. So yes. And then this is my non-album section of just whatever the heck I got. And then I have a seeun page because I am obsessed with him. So yes. Well, yes. And I have this Fifi. God, I love this card so bad. Like, come on. More seeun. Who's surprised? And then just extra cards. And then I have a signed Felix from Rockstar era. And then we have my big binder with my top 4. Top 4, crazy. So my top 4 is Changbin, Hyunjin, Felix, and Jongin. Mainly Jongin. Yeah, this binder has been very well, this collection actually. Do not be fooled by this cover. This is actually my Ian section. So for Ian, I collect all of his album cards, and then for top 3, I have, or for my other 3, I've been very selective. So yes. Jongin just overtook everybody else for me one day out of the blue. Like, honestly, he swooped in and just killed me, honestly. It was actually crazy, never expected, because I used to be a really big Hyunebinnie fan, and I still am, don't get me wrong, with Felix on the side, but then he just took over. So here we are. And I love him very dearly, so. So my setup is kind of weird because I didn't know how to do top 4 in a way that I liked. So I just have Jungin first, and then my other 3 if I collect them for the same era, if that makes any sense. So no easy Ian here, and then no easy other 3 here, you know? So yes, I'm actually almost done with no easy. It's crazy. It's like kind of flipped in some places because I didn't like the layout, kind of. So this is Christmas Evil, and then I have my OT8 set, and then it goes back to Ian. But anyways, I like transitions to ordinary era. I don't know, this made the most sense in my head. Don't worry about it. And then for my accent, I am collecting OT8. Where is this Lino? We will never know. This is the era I got into them, so I was like, I'm collecting OT8 immediately. And where is this Han? We will never know. And then I collected other 3 for the case version. And then we have Jungin again for transitioning into 5-star, where I collected 5-star. I mean, where I collected OT8 for 5-star, so. Super cute. Can't believe this was my first comeback with Stray Kids. Woo! Hashtag baby stay. And then I collect their digipack for this. But for other eras, I do not do that anymore. And then Rockstar. I'm gonna again. Top 3. And then the Nemo set. And then the units. I kind of want to get duplicates so I can just fill up this page. And then OT of the Polaroids. And then I have this Jungin in my photocard holder on my pegboard, and I'm missing this Nemo version. But other than that, I'm literally almost done with him for 8 era, which is funny because I'm not done for the other 3. They hate me really bad. And then we have the units I'm collecting OT8 of, or I'm collecting all of them. And I have the Nemo sets. I hate how they switched up to selfies, switch from selfies to concepts, but it's okay. And then we have my sad hop era. It's really sad and unfortunate for Jungin, but for the other 3, it's not horrid. And then we have my IN section. Don't mind this page. This needs to be moved. So for Jungin, I literally collect anything that is super duper cute, right? Minus this ornament and this frame. Don't mind that. Didn't fit in the layout. So yes, just have a bunch of fans here. And I love these pages a lot. I think this is all Rockstar, by the way. And then this is just random assortment. I kind of need to put these in order again, but yes. This card, wow, you're crazy. Random assortment again of stuff. And he just grows and grows every day, because I also have this Season's Greetings one. And then this is when I was really crazy for Stray Kids and I was collecting like OT8 or like Season's Greetings for all of them. So yeah, this was like 2022. And then this was like one of my first Stray Kids purchases, where I got the Daikon, and I have all 100 cards, or however much was in there. But yes, I love these sets. These sets are so freaking cute. And I bought the Hyunjin version. But yes, these sets are super duper cute. I actually do remember buying this like it was yesterday, which is crazy. And then I have their 4th fan kits. Anyways, these sets are adorable, so like I had to get it. I saw it and I was like immediately yes. Coconut Hyunjin, absolutely. And then I have their IDs, which are, let's not talk about it. And then this is one of their season's greetings, which I just happened to get one of the cutest ones. So and here are my extra stuff / units. So this Hyunjin and Changbin are what I kept for my downsizing, and then these units I have just from my Skiz Pulse. And now we're on to Loona, where I have 4 binders for one group. Lovely. Okay, I lied. I actually forgot I have 5 binders. Yes. So anyways, this is my OT12 binder without haseul in it because I mainly collect haseul, but these are my pulls for members or whatever cards that I like. But anyways, I had them in Girl of the Month order. So Yujin first. This is from PTT era. First World Tour, Loona the World Tour, her solo, and the rest is her solo. Then we have Hyunjin, World Tour, Loossemble era, oops, one of a kind. And then TTYL, and then we have Yujin. I have a lot of Yujin. So Loona the World, Loossemble era, dude, this card is everything. And then this is one of a kind, and then Yujin era. She is kind of a soloist now. She's doing photocard packs. So yes, and then this is her pre-order benefit. Then we have Vivi, World Tour, Loossemble, one of a kind, and this is TTYL, I think, yes. And then we have Lip, Solo, World Tour, Trading Pack, Flip That, yes, Flip That, and Doll Era, Giselle, we have Solo, we have Why Not, or Midnight, oops, we have Not Friends, World Tour, we have Doll, oh wait, oops, we have Version Up, and then we have Doll, oopsies, and then Cherry, World Tour, Trading Card, Doll Era, so cute. And then we have Yves, World Tour, Loop, I did, yes, this I did. And then we have Chuu, her light stick, and these are both Hal. And then we have Go On, World Tour, Loossemble, One of a Kind, and then Hyejoo. This is from one of their photo books, World Tour, Trading Card, and One of a Kind, I think. And we have my units from their solo. These are from our duo albums pre-debut, and then this is from Trading Card. And then this, who is doing it like me? Yes, this is me and Yujin. Okay, and then we have my Chuu Eve binder. I collect selectively for them, but I am glad I at least collect some. So this is Chuu, Hell era. Just collecting whatever cards I think are the cutest. And then Strawberry Rush. I don't have anything for Car in the Rain yet. And then we have Eve for Loop. And then I did era. And yes, this is one of my newer Loona binders, or the newest Loona binder that I have. And I have 3 binders just for haseul alone. So yes, this is Loona era, so when they were all in Loona together under that shithole of a company. So haseul was on hiatus, so she doesn't have as much stuff as the other girls, but I am totally fine with that because they did a lot. So this is PTT era, so I'm pretty sure I have almost everything. I'm just missing one card, which breaks my heart every time that I look at this. So, and then we have Flip That, which they did the absolute most for this era. And I think I have most of it, I want to say. But I think there's literally one pre-order benefit that I'm missing that I can't find for the life of me. So yes, and then I have her. This is the last page. So they had literally like almost 27 cards. And then for artms, they just keep going and going and going. So yes, I also collect non-album for haseul. Literally anything, give it to me. I want it now. I love her so much. I don't know these off the top of my head, so if there is any card that you specifically want to know, just comment or message me and I will do my best. But basically I just collect literally anything I can get my hands on that has her face on it, minus this one. This is just her signature from they did sign lanyards during the tour, and if you got VIP you got one, so I literally traded immediately to get a haseul. And then I'm really struggling for these pages. Like, I swear these do not exist. Like, especially the loona merch. It doesn't exist. Whatever. But anyways, these are the season's greetings. And then these are the trading card packs that they did whenever they were on tour in Korea. So yes, I have all of them for the last one that they did. Okay, and Mod House does like weird sizing for some of their stuff, so this is for my weirdly sized haseul things. There is also some OT5 stuff in here as well. So this is from their season's greetings, and this was a pre-order benefit, and then this is from their QR versions, but I realized it fits in my binder but it like overfills it, but I still like how it looked because I really love these concepts and they weren't in the photo book. So yeah, I just put them here and I put OT5 in because come on, how could you not put this in a photo book? What else? I mean, these concepts were, but anyways, just put all of that in here. And then this is their first fan kit, and then these are tour merch stuff. Then this is a random postcard from Doll Era, and then this is a yuna card that doesn't fit in my other haseul binder, so I just had to put it in here. And then these are their trading cards from, I don't know when, from their moonshot tour. And I have some of the other members. Well, this is from Odd Eye Circle, I believe. Yes. They were so cute, like, come on. I just got like random posts, and then this is the rest of the members for the season's greetings. I also put their really sized stuff in here, and then this is the rest of the members for the fan kits and for Moonshot Tour. And then these are just my signed pages in the back. I would show them, but then I have to blur out my entire name. So yeah, that's just where my signed pages live. Okay, and then my last haseul binder before I get into my last binder, which is the big one. This is just where artms stuff is for right now. She used to be in a 9 pocket, but one, she takes up a lot of space because I collect so much of her, and two, I hated the back, so I'm like, let me just put her in a 4 pocket and put fillers behind it. So yes, this is all Doll Era. Like literally, I don't even have Club Acres in here, and there is so much. But yeah, Mod House goes on and on and on and on and on for artms, well, for Triple S too, but like Jesus, like they started in May for pre-order benefits, or like April, and then they didn't stop until I think almost December because there's a Christmas one. Crazy work. So this is what I have for Doll Era, and then this is for Fragile Eyes because she had a physical release or object release, and these are her pre-order benefits. And then they do like I guess these are kind of like their trading cards, but yeah, this is what I have. I don't have everything. And this is from Moonshot, and then this is the VIP from their last 2 tours, and then these are the season greeting objects, and this is was a pre-order benefit. And yes, that was it for this binder, and now we can finally get into the bigger Loona binder. So yes, I collect top 5, but I collect more than top 5. For artms, I just collect haseul and chaeryeong, and for loossemble, I started collecting OT5 because they are no longer with us. So yes, once again, sorry for the glare. I just collected chaeryeong for version up. I honestly am thinking about going back and collecting the other 3, but yes, I have everything, and then this is a pre-order benefit. And I have the other 2 on the back. And then Artms Era, just collecting my top 2. So Cherry Hustle, and then this is Club Icarus. Oops. I just have them on separate pages because they do the most, the absolute most. And then this is like the newest edition. This binder is my loossemble collection. So I collected 5 as stated, but I was originally collecting my top 3, so Yujin, Yves, and go on. And then I just was like, you know what, fuck it, let's collect 55. So this is what I have for loossemble era. Just mainly have my top 3 completed, are we surprised? And then for the Ever Musics, I just collected my top 3 because there's too much going on. And then this is OT5 with the QR codes. And then we have one of a kind. They really were gone too soon, like, oh my god. And I miss Haju so bad, like, where are you? Where are you? But yes, I have some Haju from one of a kind. Yeah, I have a Hyunjin, wow. Same thing for the Ever Music, just collecting my top 3. And then I collected all the units because do you see how cute these are? Do you see how cute these are? Like, yes. I think I'm just missing like 1 or 2. Then we have TTYL. Their best title track, Argue with the Wall. And then the Ever Musics again. Then we have my top 5 for when they were in Loona. So yes, I am crazy. Yes, I am so crazy for them. This is pre-debut stuff. This is Loona 1/3. And then these are like, yes, you can see. And then this is plus plus. Such a sad page, but guess which page is even sadder? My XX page. Yikes. Okay, to be fair, this era, why is every card over 20 bucks? Anyways, we have Hash, where haseul wasn't in, so obviously I'm just collecting the other 4. And then we have Midnight Era. Don't worry about the layout. It just looks good in my head. It makes sense and it works, you know? This go on, I can't believe she has a love-hate relationship with this hairstyle. Like, you are joking. Or the hair color. Oops. But yeah. And then haseul is back. This is PTT era. So and then we have Flip That. Whew, gone too soon, but it was for the best. These are literally my favorite photo cards, like, ever that I own. Like, ever. Like, just love them. They are so beautiful. They are so pretty. I would collect OG12 if I could. If I could, I would. Because these cards are beautiful. Especially these flower ones and pizza. Like, wow. You're lying. And this entire page is complete. Yep. I've been missing this go on for literal years. When is she coming home? You never know. Alright, and then I'm trying to collect OT5 for the AR cards. I don't know where go on is, so. And then for the Japanese releases, collecting haseul. And I double sleeve them because these are so freaking flimsy. Like, the flimsiest cards ever. And then this looks like a cherry collection. It's not. It's really not. These are just my OT5 Artemis and loossemble sets. Well, the rest of OT5, because haseul is in a separate binder. I just put them in an eye pocket case because that's what I like. And then I have their tour ones. I'm trying to get the other tour ones, but they're so overpriced. I hate it. And then we have loossemble, their tour, or their first one at least, or their ceremony, whatever. And then I just have some random sets. And then this is their light stick set, or sets, oops. And then my random doll stuff, because these guys are adorbs. And then we have the Hello Kitty section. If there's one other thing I'm crazy for, it is Hello Kitty. Love and adore mama. Love and adore mama and mother. So yes, this is what I have as of right now. Hello Kitty objects, Hello Kitty plush, Hello Kitty ears. I need it now, but they are very overpriced, so this collection is going very slow. Also, I just collect from groups I like. I don't just collect any Hello Kitty card. So, and yes, we have loossemble and we have chuu. Super freaking adorable. And that was it for this entire collection. I also kind of have a Loona inclusions binder, but I'm not going to show it because one, it is so messy, and two, I don't have enough pages for it, so it's just scattered everywhere and it's a mess, like I said. So yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I thought this video was going to be short because I was trying not to talk your ears off, but too bad, so sad. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed looking at my collection with me. I honestly do this on a regular basis, just with one binder at a time. I love seeing how my collection grows. It is super, super fun. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to, try to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It would be very nice. Let me know if you have any other video ideas. I'm just kind of running out of content because I'm kind of not buying stuff. So yes, see y'all in the next video. Bye.